Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is one of those games where you scratch your head at first and ask, why is it the way that it is?
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting...
Suicide Squad was announced by Rocksteady. At first I was excited. My favorite superhero game developer was making another game set in the Arkhamverse. When I saw the trailer, I was excited. And I am talking about the DC Fandom trailer, because after that pretty much everything went downhill.
I think we've taken him back to the kind of more vaudeville roots of Joker. He's masking insecurities with traditional Joker behavior. Masking insecurities with traditional Joker behavior. But deep down, he's not sure who he is.
Pretty quick, every new trailer, every clip, every leak, I became sadder and sadder. So I thought, let's make a video on why Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League broke me. So, strap yourselves in, grab your bat that has a plunger attached to it, because we have a lot of shit to clean. You could also leave a like and subscribe to the video, that will help a lot too.
What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
I don't have much to say on this aspect of the game without starting to go into an hour-long rant. To put it shortly, you have the Justice League who has gone rogue, and the Suicide Squad are tasked to kill them. When I first read the title of this game, and I also heard it was in the Arkhamverse, I was honest to God, no jokes entitled. I literally thought this was a joke or a way for the developer to let the fans know that the Justice League involved in this game. But after some leaks, I was shocked to find out the way some of the leakers die. But hey, it's out of context. It should be better when you actually know what the hell is going on, right? Wrong.
Wrong.
It's somehow worse than anybody could have anticipated. It was like the writers were constipated and had the rock or pebble in their shoes like in Ed and Eddie when they were deciding on the ways on how to kill off these characters. And they were free from their constipation and their pebbles when they were writing the Wonder Woman death scene. Only her death wasn't in a bad taste. And I can't even talk about the ending of this game due to it not having one. Yep, you paid $70 or up to $100 for a live service game that can't even manage to have a below average concurrent player count. I guess what I could say in this segment that this is the standard Suicide Squad scenario. You've got a bomb in your neck, and if you don't follow Amanda Waller's orders, you die. Pretty standard stuff and kind of dragged out at this point, or to me at least.
Are we done with your bad stand-up routine?
The characters in the game are unlikable, to put it lightly. Listen to me. The game is set in the Arkhamverse, as mentioned before, but we had a white Deadshot for 15 years, or how many years ago was Arkham City, but now he's black, which is explained through a meta joke.
Isn't Deadshot supposed to be white?
Aren't you supposed to be shutting your damn mouth? Kangaroo-looking ass.
That explains everything!
Harley Quinn feels like a different character from the Harley Quinn in the Arkham games. White Shark should be dead, but I guess nothing is canon anymore due to the new writers thinking they know better. Boomerang, being the only okay out of the bunch, throws a boomerang. But I'll start with Harley. I can't stand her. She just isn't funny, tries to be quirky all the time and never shuts up. She has done awful things in the past games, most notably torturing Jason Todd, who, mind you, was a child. I think it was a child. I don't know if they changed that too. And she dares lecture Batman on shit like she is super clean. The only squad member I actually liked was White Shark and sometimes Captain Boomerang, but mind you, he also never shuts up. Nobody shuts up in this game.
Dragon Hard, thank you for the $5. Maybe, bitch. Why do they never shut up? Shut up! Why do they never shut up? Not a fucking second where nobody is talking! I can't even run a fucking stream properly.
In the Justice League side of things, only Wonder Woman isn't mind controlled by Brainiac, making her the only member who had a respectable death while she was trying to hold off Superman. Stabbed him with kryptonite in his heart, but he still survived it. Now, let me run you down on the deaths of the Justice League from the Arkhamverse. This should be exciting, because Batman was only a regular human, did some pretty high-level things for a human, so these guys should be level on par, so it's gonna be interesting to find how they died. So let's start with Flash. Dies from bullets. Gets pissed on, where the developers tried to make a big cock joke for Captain Boomerang. Didn't work. Harley Quinn saluted that for some reason. I don't know, they find it very cringe. Green Lantern dies from bullets. Gets his finger cut off. And right after that, the writers showed that they have no idea how the Green Lantern ring works. Nice. Batman dies from a bullet to the head from Harley Quinn after she calls him a meanie who isn't funny. Superman dies from literal bullets. And they just walk off like it was the easiest task they had to do in their lives. It's like he was nobody. It's not even mentioned after that. It was just like a easy walk in the park. Wonder Woman, as I said before, had a semi-decent death where Superman kills her. I mean, okay, but what about the others? If it was Batman in our place, because, you know, we had 3 or 4 games leading up to this game, I think the main title character should have had a bit more respectable way of going out. Right? This is just me. The reveal of Batman was something that kind of hooked me back into the hype for this game. And after everything, I wish he died after the events of Batman Arkham Knight, because this was a horrible depiction of the character. His boss battle looked horrible. The only part that looked enjoyable was when he was taking down the Suicide Squad before punching the shit out of Flash. But yeah, after that, get ready for the squad to make him a little punching bag for jokes. They're shit jokes.
Wouldn't be the weirdest shit I ever done in a park. Sure.
Harley, even you can't be stupid enough to think that you have a chance against Superman.
Going back to my previous statement for Harley, this would be way more forgivable if it was set in an alternate universe, but I guess they weren't confident enough and they had to write off the Arkhamverse to make a little extra dollars while shitting on their previous work. This was thought to be Kevin Conroy's last role as Batman, and I'm glad it isn't due to some animated movies coming out with him again, but this does mean that it's his actual last role in an Arkham game or a Batman game, which sucks, to be honest.
What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
But okay, let's settle back a bit. There are many games with ass stories, but with great gameplay, right? Well, Suicide Squad isn't one of them. The traversal does look cool, but everything else sucks. This game has like tiers for weapons, which the higher the tier of the rarity of the weapon makes the gun suck even more. It doesn't also help that there are only little mission variety and enemy variety. As I beat Batman Arkham Knight yesterday, literally yesterday, this feels like a damn shame to say. But that game had a very huge variety of enemies. You had brutes, guys with shields, knives, guns, katanas, the dreaded tasers. Here you have 3 generic enemies who you fight through the whole game from the start to the finish. If this doesn't sound like an absolute chore, then I don't know what is. Also in this section, the game looks great and realistic to the point where I hate every facial animation Harley makes.
Congratulations. Makes sense.
But it doesn't look as great as and as detailed as Batman Arkham Knight, as previously some people have mentioned so far.
What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
But I think this isn't the full fault of Rocksteady. It is to WB. Quick everybody, let's act surprised. They announced that moving forward, all games will be made with an intent to be live service. I hope after this game they reconsider this decision. They are probably the reason why the 2 founders of Rocksteady left the studios, because they've seen what's happening. They know they had to leave because they're gonna get forced to make games that they don't want to make. I think they should reconsider everything, because if this is their game plan for future games, then the Wonder Woman game might come out of dead in the water. And I think and hope that some government actually puts a stop to these loot box mechanics, because this game is lazy with them. Every lazy thing that comes to your mind about microtransaction, this game has it. The thing that really pisses me off, apart from the mentioned treatment of the story and the characters, was that WB really thought gamers would spend their hard-earned money on this game without batting an eye. Wow, Bane's gun. No way, he's most famous for using a gun. Not his muscles or venom. Bizarro 2? Damn, he doesn't have heat vision. That's a pseudonym for his gun. Because it lights you up, I don't know. At the end, what I think could have been better for this game would have been if they went in line with the Guardians of the Galaxy gameplay style rather than the Avengers gameplay style. And to be completely honest, I think this game will last a lot less than the Avengers game due to how explosive and rightfully so the gamers are with this game. I'm pretty sure even WB has also announced that this game didn't meet their expectation. Rightfully so. So I hope they kind of pull in the plug and reconsider their game plan. But that's my 2 cents in this game. Don't buy it right now. It will be definitely on a huge sale. So if you want to experience this game for some reason, wait, it's probably going to be like $5 at some point in the near future. So, but if you want to see a game that is truly a masterpiece, watch my video on Batman Arkham City is a masterpiece. It's the full game, trimmed down to an hour-long video, and it just shows why that game is great and why its story is great. Also, you can watch my Arkham Origins Meme Edition videos. There's currently 4 of them on the channel. So while WB is scrambling to fix this game, you can watch some of those videos and just miss the good old days. Yeah, that's all it for me. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you again for 400 subscribers. And no, this game is not standing up to Kung Fu Panda for the Xbox 360.
What, we some kind of suicide?
Bruh.
What, we some kind of suicide?
Bruh.
What, we some kind of suicide?
Bruh.
What, we some kind of
Bruh.